Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to show you kind of my nighttime and morning skincare routine. Now I know that I do not have great skin. I have never had great skin. It's genetic. What am I going to do about it? I also don't like spending a ton on skincare, and so I also feel like sometimes there are a lot more important things in life, and I know a lot of people may hate on that, but I don't really care. But I just wanted to share with you my all-natural or mostly all-natural skincare routine. Just to give you a little bit of backstory, I did a video on the oil cleansing method spring of maybe 2016, I want to say. It's been a long time, and I can link that up here in the cards. But it has changed just a little bit based on kind of the routine, what I do each day, and it stays pretty standard. I haven't changed it up a whole lot. So let's start with my evening skincare routine. The first thing that I do every night, well, let me back up. I wear makeup almost every day. I would say 6 to 7 days a week. I wear makeup, and so what I do first is remove that makeup, and this also cleanses the skin. I use, let me start with the maybe less weird thing. This is Plant Therapy's Younger Glow Carrier Oil Blend, and I use this sometimes to remove my makeup. This has sesame seed oil, which, by the way, I do not like the smell of, but whatever. Organic sunflower oil, camellia seed oil, which I do love camellia oil, rosehip oil, organic argan oil, and vitamin E oil. So there are no like essential oils in here, which is good because I am getting this near and around my eyes to remove my mascara. But all I do with this is just put maybe like a nickel size amount in my hand, maybe a quarter size amount in my hand. I get it all over my hands, and I just massage it for, 60 to 90 seconds maybe. And this is very therapeutic to me. I love it. I get all around. I make sure that all of that makeup is coming off. I have not used like soap or like a face wash on my face in a couple of years, and that's totally fine. I don't miss it one little bit, but I just use the oil, and I use it in circular motions, and then I take a washcloth, and I have tons of these now that I've accumulated, but I take a washcloth and I get it hot with hot water. Now I don't use the hottest of the hot, but I also don't use warm. But it is hot enough to create a tiny bit of a steam. So what I do is get that really, really wet, squeeze it out, and just lay it on my face, as you can see here. And I hold it there for maybe 10 seconds or so, just enough so that my pores are opened and the steam can kind of clean that out. And then I take the washcloth and I wipe off all of that makeup. And the thing that I love about this is that it doesn't just make my skin feel clean, which it really does, but also it feels like I'm still moisturized. It's not that clean but tight feeling at all. It moisturizes it. And I know you can read up about the oil cleansing method, like on Google, has lots of places. But the soap, when you use like a face wash, a lot of times strips some of that natural moisture. This doesn't do that with the oil cleansing method, but it also leaves some moisture in there, which is so great. If I'm not using the Younger Glow blend from Plant Therapy, this is kind of a weird thing. This is Evening Primrose Oil. And the reason why this is my second bottle of this. The reason why I bought this was because I had read somewhere that Evening Primrose Oil, when you take these little gel capsules, that it can help to balance hormones. But it says on here you have to take like 6 a day. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Especially, this is like $10 to $12, I want to say, for one of these, and there's 60 soft gels in here. So this will last me 10 days. No, I'm sorry, not gonna do that. But I thought, well, I have these. Maybe I can use the oil that's inside them. And I still do get breakouts every now and then, but y'all, I come from cystic acne, horrible, 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 painful cystic acne, and I do not have that problem anymore. So what I do when I use this is I take an orange stick or a cuticle stick, whatever you call them, these little wooden sticks, and I take the pointy end and I stab it and squeeze the oil out in my hand and wash my face just like I explained. So that might be a little weird, but I love it. This is probably my favorite thing to wash my face with. It's weird, but hey, it works. And when I do this whole evening skincare routine with taking off my makeup in the shower, I almost always, probably 3 to 4 nights a week, I will follow up with a mask, because as soon as I've washed my face, I'm about to get in the shower. And these are my absolute favorite face masks. I don't know what they are called, because like the individual masks are called, because they're not on these. But I did a review on L'Oreal's Pure Clay masks. These are my favorite ones. This one is blue. It's a really soft whipped texture. As you can see, I don't know if you can see how it's moved to one side of the bottle, how this is like clean because it's been on its side. But I like this one. These all work in different ways. The one that you'll see me applying here in the video is this black Pure Clay mask, and it's kind of like a charcoal mask, and it's thick, and oh man, it's one of those that makes your skin or gets kind of hard and makes it hard to smile, one of those masks. And this one is my favorite. And the other one when I need some exfoliation is this yellow exfoliating one. And here it is right here. I obviously love this one. They make another, I think they make several exfoliating masks. This is not my favorite one. My favorite one is kind of an orangey color because it's warming to the, like as soon as you put it on, it's so nice. So that is what I do, and then I will hop in the shower. And after I get out of the shower, the next step is to apply toner. And I've been using this Hydrosol. It's a hydrosol, but they call it a Hydrosol from Evan Healy. And this one is the rose petal. I've used the Hawaiian sandalwood hydrosol. I've used the frankincense hydrosol, which I think is my favorite. And those are the only other 2 ones that I've tried, but I've been using them for several years as well. But this one is the rose petal, and this one, it's a rose water, and oh, it just smells so nice. The Hawaiian sandalwood smells okay. The frankincense smells okay, and all these things are good for your skin. But I wanted to try the rose petal, and they actually had a deal about a month ago where you got a full-size one of these and you got 2 for free if you did that. So yeah, the 2 little ones I got for free, and this one I bought. And these range for the big, how many ounces is this? I don't know how many ounces, but for this larger one, 4 ounces maybe. They're anywhere between like $18 and $25, and for the smaller ones, they're like $12 to $14, I want to say. I can link Evan Healy below. They have lots and lots and lots of skincare. I would highly, highly recommend looking into them. But I just spray this on my face as a toner and kind of fan myself and let it dry. There's something about spritzing it on my face that it's part of just the experience I just love. And the last step in the skincare process for the night is applying my very favorite Moisturize 911 caffeinated face cream from Perfectly Posh. I've been using this for probably 3 or so years, and it is my absolute favorite. The weird thing is about Perfectly Posh, they change up their packaging all the time. I buy this 2 to 3 times a year, and the packaging looks different every single time. So that's kind of weird, but I love, love, love this moisturizer. It doesn't have any artificial fragrance in it, but it has, I think it has peppermint in it, has aloe, But yeah, I absolutely love this. Now, a little trick I learned a couple of years ago on YouTube, I believe from Nikki Philippi, was to take some, whatever your moisturizer is, and put a few drops of a face oil in it. And my two favorites that I use are this Tarte Maracuja oil. I've been using this for a long time. And this is a dry oil, so if you put it on, it's not gonna like leave a weird film or anything. It's not a drying oil, but it is kind of a dry oil. And I just put, sorry, it's hard to show and not make a mess. I put maybe 3 or so drops of this into my moisturizer. If you want an expensive, thick foundation to go a little bit further, you can also put a drop or so of Maracuja oil. This is a super duper high vitamin C oil. So I like to put that in with my moisturizer. That though, I can put all over my face, even, you know, I can even, I don't know if it's recommended, but I can even put it around my eyes. This is another one that I've been using for just a little bit. It's Organic Acacia Nighttime Baobab Facial Oil Serum. And this is with vanilla and vetiver. And I'll put a couple of drops in this. This is what I would use if my skin is super parched. This is extremely moisturizing, and even, you can even see kind of the oil looking glow on my face after I use this. But in here, there's sunflower oil, baobab oil, jojoba, vanilla. It's the CO2 extract, so it's not like a vanilla essential oil. That's another video. And vetiver. And so I don't put this like over my eyes or anything like that. This just goes here, avoiding my eye area. So that is another thing that I will put in with my moisturizer. All right, and now onto my morning skincare routine. Again, very simple, almost identical to my, my nighttime. But what I first do is I take my Norwex body cloth and I get a part of it wet with some warm water and I just wipe my face. That's it. No soap, no nothing. I haven't gotten dirty overnight. I'm fresh out of the shower when I go to bed at night. And so I don't really feel the need to put a soap on my face to do that. Really all I have on my face would be like residue, I guess, or leftover, you know, moisturizer. But then again, it's already sunk in, so I don't really know if that's true. But I wet this with some hot water and just wipe my face off. Then I follow with my Hydrosol again, or my Hydrosol from Evan Healy, and then finish off with my moisturizer from Perfectly Posh. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's very simple. I don't like to have a lot of steps. If I have so many, I know some people have just like tons of skincare options that they try and they switch out and everything, and that might be fine for them. I'm not a minimalist. I just don't like having a bunch of stuff that I don't use. So if I'm not using it, it's out. And if it's not working for me after I give it a good shot, it's out. These are kind of my standbys. The only thing that may change up is, you know, going between one of the oils. I am almost out of this Younger Glow, and I don't think that I'm going to repurchase it because I love my Evening Primrose Oil. I may, you know, vacillate between different scents of this, but I only have one of these bottles that I stick with at once. And, you know, depending on my needs, I may use a different kind of serum with my moisturizer. So that is pretty much it. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please be sure that you subscribe so you can see all the videos that I have coming your way very soon. Let me know if you have an all-natural or almost all-natural skincare routine. Leave your products in the comment section below. I would love to hear what works for you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.